last class, let's move on to class. So last class we had discussed about how to create security groups, and also we saw some of functions and all, right. So how to create security resources and all, and how to add it and how to run it. So let's see that continuation and all, how it will work. So anyone any doubt last class? So how to create security group, and also right, a few how to declare variables and all, and so how to call that variable, and also some functions we seen, right.
So I have one doubt, sir.
Mm. Welcome.
While using count command,
Mm.
we need to provide that basic security group and key pair. By
That is
default,
not. Mm.
by manually, you cannot take that 10 instance. We cannot create
Manual
that
also.
own.
If you want to, we can create manually 10 instance also.
That's okay, sir.
Mm.
In the 10 instance, we have used only one security group and key pair, sir.
Hmm. That is your wish, right? If you want to multiple security groups, multiple, right? Again, we have to declare one more variable and add all our security group in the list, and again we have to iterate so one by one.
Okay, okay, sir.
Now got it. Same now right. So for example, development 2 days back or 3 days back I explained, right.
Yes, sir.
So for every first instance I need tag name is dev, second instance tag name is prod, and third instance stays like that, right. So
Yes,
how
yes.
this value I am getting? I store these values from string, right? Sorry, list.
Okay,
And
okay, sir.
so there we passed some right. So aws underscore that is instance, and we are giving some what is this, count dot index, correct.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Count
sir.
dot index. So count dot index means it is reading from that values, that list only.
Yes,
Now
sir.
same way, for every instance I have different security group. Suppose we have different key pair. These values also we have to store in where list. Okay.
By manually, you had to create that security group and keep it. Then we add into this Terraform, sir.
That is one way. But
Okay.
so directly as of now, right, how to create security group.
Yes,
Now
sir.
last class we seen,
Dynamically,
right.
it's not possible, sir.
Hmm?
Dynamically, it's
Yesterday
not
that is
possible.
that dynamically only, right. Yesterday we created.
Yesterday class, I'm absent, sir.
Oh,
That's
you didn't
why.
watch. Okay. So
Yes,
yesterday I
yes.
explained that one only. So how to create so security group and all. Okay.
Okay,
Now
okay,
if you
sir.
see here, and variable, see now last
Sir, I cannot
one.
share your screen, sir, actually.
Let me wait. Mm, 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 mm. Now yesterday class, right. We created one security group. We created one security group, provider null since DevOps security group. Now see here. So this is the DevOps security group. Now last class I created. Now see here. I didn't create manually, via Terraform script only I created. See, resource resource name AWS underscore security group. Now got it. So this is the name. We can give any name. And so name equal to some name, description, these all are optional only, you don't want. This is the vpc id. So right now vpc id I given default vpc id only, and these are the ingress and egress. Ingress related to inbound rules, egress related to outbound rules. So last class we explained this one only, Siva, just check it that video. Okay. So
Yeah.
already last class I explained so how to create a security group and all. And as last class also someone is asked. So last class also someone is asked. And so how to store suppose here ingress and outgress, right. So we given only one inbound rule, one outbound rule only. So now see here ingress is nothing but that is inbound rules. I allow only 8080. Suppose if you want to allow, suppose if you want to allow more than one port number. So generally if you know how to create manually, that is easily understand. So if you go to here dashboard, if you go to here EC2, if you go to here EC2, and so if you create any security group, click on instance or go down here security group. If you go to security group, this is a manual process, right? If you click on here, it is asking security group name and also description. That information and all I passed here. That's it. See here. Now got it. This is the name and the description. This is the VPC. While creating security group, it is asking default. It is selected one default VPC. Now that is the this one default VPC only. Clear? Now, now come to here, and so here inbound. This is the outbound rules, right? Now if you come to inbound rules, inbound rule means which port number you want to allow. This security group has no inbound rules as of now. Click on add rule. Now we can custom TCP.
So I can't
Here we
hear
are
you,
using
sir.
not share. Screen is not visible. What about others? Hello, Srinath. Screen కనిపిస్తా ఉందా? Am I audible or not? Hello.
Marcon, any problem?
I don't know. No one is speaking. Hello.
Hello, Marcon, am I audible?
Yes, yes, I can hear. So let's move. Maybe there is a network issue. Okay. Let me share my screen. So last class, that one only how to create a security group and all. So is it visible? My screen is visible. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you go to here, so if you go to security group, if you go to security group, so if you know manual process, same thing we can implement. Same thing we can implement. Same thing we can implement. If we click it, see what is security group name, description, that information only I passed here. So that information see here, allow as and name equal to I given, description I passed, and this is the default VPC ID I passed here. Now see here which VPC it is selected, default VPC that ID passed, and these are the inbound rules and outbound. So ingress is nothing but related to inbound rules. Egress is related to outbound rules. Now here allowed only one port number, right? 8080. Suppose in case if you want to last class also if you someone is asked, right? So if they want allow at a time core. If you want to we can copy and paste it. That is increase the code, right? So that is the reason. So what we are going to do? I am going to declare so one variable also. I am going to declare one variables also. And so now come to here. This is right here. Where is variable dot? Already last class we created, right? This is a variable dot file. So here we can declare so one more variable. Tell me how to declare. I need a string variable, that is a list variable, and I want to store multiple. So I want to store right. Multiple values. I want to store multiple values. So anyone number type, and I want to store multiple values. Variable. Next, any name. Correct.
Variable name.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
And here I given any name that is your wish. For example, here I am giving a security group of ports. Okay, security group of ports. Hmm. Next, I need to type list. How to declare list type? Type equal to
Type is equal to list.
list. This is the port means this is numbers or string. General we are declaring string, right? Correct. Now I'm going to declare numbers. Now there is a number. That's it. Now tell me default equal to how many port number you want to allow here. So now see here, I need allow 22 port number, 8080 port number, and 80 port number, and whatever you want, you can pass it. 443 port number, 448080, comma 80 space 80, comma and 443, and whatever you want, we can pass it. Now that's it. Now see here, same thing. If you go here, now if you click on here inbound rules, click on add, right? Custom TCP. Okay, which port number you want to allow? So we can allow any port number, right? So that port numbers and all you can allow here. Same. This is now I need to allow how many port numbers at a time, guys? Four port numbers. 22 SS I need to allow 8080 and 80 and 443. Whatever you want, you pass here that port numbers and all. Anyone any doubt here? Clear? Hello, Srinath garu. Clear? So now I want to
Yes,
allow
sir.
multiple
Yeah,
ports.
clear.
Now go to which is your main file, guys. Now go to call. Where is your security group file? And this is my security group file. And so now how to iterate? Now if you want to iterate, so we need to add. So we need to add some logic here. Otherwise it won't work. So otherwise, so it won't work. Now here using right. So ingress. So generally I copied paste. This is the inbound rule. This is the outbound rule. Now dynamically if you read that values and all, and so that case, so here we need to use so same thing, we need to add a dynamic space, that's it, ingress. I am not going to change any name. Dynamic, I want to get dynamic values from ingress only. So that's it. Now how to iterate? Here how many values here we have? Four, right? Four port numbers, correct? Now how to iterate that four port numbers? So in C, in right, shell scripting or Python, we are using some for loop, or we can use some while loop, right? Iteration purpose. Or Ansible also we are using some iteration purpose with items. How many items? Multiple times we need to read, right? We need to use anyone. We need to use so anyone. So here this is the list. This is the list. In the under list I have four port numbers. Now how to read these port numbers dynamically? See here. Where is this? This is right dynamically. This is the so dynamically, right? Not this one. Close confuse here. This is correct. Save. Go to here. This one only. Okay. Dynamic. Come to here. Just dynamic ingress. Now, okay. Right now I given only one port number 22 or 808080. Now how to read that values and all? Those values available, that port numbers and all available list, right? List type. So if you want to use, there is a one variable we can declare that and all. We need to check it for loop or while loop. Terraform, Terraform for underscore each, for underscore each example. This is a for each loop. So there is multiple ways we can get it. We can use anyone. So if you go to here where they use it, see here, where they are using resource Google, where is the user for each loop. Now see here like this for underscore each. So for underscore each, we can read that values to assign also. This is the one way. Anyway, I am going to all use, I am going to use same thing only for each. And so how to read that values for, not here, right? Here. Okay, for underscore each. Uh, each, right? EACH each equal to. Uh, so now how to read that values? List values. Same story. Variable dot. What is the name? Here I given, right? What is the name?
SG Yeah. Yes,
variable dot.
esports.
Now all values available, all my port numbers available in the for each. Now, so that is okay. Now, how to print, how to read? We need to store these values in any variable. Now, I need to use iteration also. If you go to Google, there are multiple ways we can read. There is also, we can see somewhere iteration, iterating over the certain number of values. So, for each, go under example. So these are the same how to iterate values and all, how to iterate values and all. So that case see here version note for underscore each was added to the Terraform 0.6 module support for each adding, and so basic syntax for each is the meta arguments defined the Terraform language. It can be used with models and every resource type. For each metadata accepts map or set of strings, and we can pass set or map whatever you want and certain create instances for each item. Now see here how it will execute and all. So for each, so they are storing directly here, but here right now I'm going to use for each how to get these values. Here simply I'm going to use so iteration also, iteration. So iterator, go to here, iterator equal to I'm giving some uh, name port, all are ports, right? So these are my port numbers. Now that's it. Now if you come to here, if you come to here, now here simply we can so now all values available here. Now how to read this value? Port dot value, port dot value, here also port dot value. Now this is the here all values under story here for each. Now iterator equal to port, and so now port dot values means so now it is reading all values one by one from your list items, your list items. That's it. Now here it is started, right? It is started, and so now any no need to add, right? Only one added. So that's it. Close, right? I think something missing for each. Okay, iterator I enter, and also there is one more syntax, content, ratio for each values. I want to read that content also, right? Reference con. mm, 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 for underscore each. Mhm. They are using group name, another variable, and the same way I think content. Let me see, somewhere I noted. It is available or not, I don't know. Let me check it. Variables. I don't know. I think content only. So once you read, assign these values, iterator, and so we need to add one more content. Sir, content dana? Content. How to read? Let me check it. Content started here, ended here. So for each iterator, port contents. Let me check it. So anyway, if it is any problem, it will get error message. Now that's it. Control save. So now see here only we need to remember this through. Now we can pass many items here. How many port numbers you want to allow. So that port numbers and all we are updating only here. Control C. And so first let me go to this path. Terraform this path here, not here. This is right file. Right click, open, right click, open git bash, open git bash. Now check it. Terraform, Terraform. Already I think init is available. Again, no need to give. If anything missing, okay. So now Terraform, so validate. Now if you have any syntax errors and all, we can get here. Contents. Now data AWS security groups allow SSH. Black of these contents are not expected here. Did you mean content? Not contents, only content. Okay. Now where is that? Contents, not contents, only content. Okay. That's it. Okay. Content and black dot here and there. Now every time it is reading this content and all, and it is printing here. Okay. Now Terraform. Now validate. Here also they are saying, see here, block of type, there is no contents and only content is there. Now validation is success. Only validation is success. And so Terraform app apply hyphen you have to approve. That's it. So this first we need to plan it. Otherwise we cannot implement. So what is your requirement? And based on this, we can implement a one by one resource, actual resources under. Something validating provider credentials. What is this, guys? Validating provider credentials, retrieving credential problem, request ID error. Okay, maybe I updated here, that is not working. Let me go to my old somewhere. This is not here. I am updating something. I'll go to here, or else or somewhere I'm copying
Or
Terraform.
create a new folder, it will work. Create a new folder.
Only credential only problem, right? I think that is I updated last class. Maybe that is a problem. Anyway, I'm giving my old credentials. That is also available. I'm exiting that one only. Go to here. Go to variable here. t2.tf. Where is that? Credential, right? Credential dot provider, right? Which file I need to update? Providers. Not this one. This one. So maybe I did something updation and all. Now I saved. Okay. So this is saying same credential only. See, validating provider credentials. The credential is invalid, and so the security token include and all say invalid. That is the provider problem. Okay. Now updated. Let me check it. Now I think it will work. Now I given my own credential and all. Now see here, and so here also we can check it how it will working and all. Now see here. 80, how many port number it is retrieved, guys? Now we can find here. So first 22 it is coming. Now see here, from port content, right? I given one content black. So ingress, that is ingress, under the ingress CACDR black, and so from port first it is retrieving 22, and second time it is coming 443, and third time it is coming 8080, and fourth time it is coming 80 also. Now see here, four security groups I allowed here. Now got it? What, Shiva? Now clear?
Yeah, clear, sir.
Okay, so like this we can now go and check it here, portal. Now go to AWS instance here, click on service EC2, and so which sorry, security group, right? Go to security group, go to security group, and what is my security group name? This one, right? Allow DevOps, correct? Click on security group ID and go to here. How many ports it is allow here? See here. Now in future I want to allow one more port number. Now tell me any one port number. Just to add it and rerun it. Now clear? Srinath garu.
25.
25.
SMTP.
SMTP
Clear.
25. Okay. Now come to here. and so go to here, add 25. That's it. Now see here, 25 SMTP control. Okay. Now again we can rerun it.
Sir, can you explain again that for each, sir? One second.
This one, right?
Hello.
So actually, this is the here there is this is the one way. Different ways we can retrieve. If you want to retrieve port numbers, and so one by one, right? Here I have total how many ports numbers? List 5 port numbers. Correct? Yes, 5, right? Now this is the one
Yes.
loop for each, and I am storing those all values under this variable. Now see here where dot sg ports means this is the dynamic only I am reading. From where I am reading dynamically, this will execute 5 times. This will execute 5 times actually. If you know any for each loop or while loop or if condition, we can easily understand. But Terraform we are calling like this only. In Java we are calling different way, and so right, shell scripting we are declaring different way. And Terraform, if you want to read that 5 values, I want to reiterate, right? Now see this is the syntax. Dynamic, we need to add dynamic ingress same. Next, for each I am storing all, see one by one. See variable dot this one, and iterator I am storing to here port and content. So this is the syntax actually. We need to remember. So for this is a variable, and I'm storing here iterator port. I want to get only port numbers and content and port dot and value. This value it is coming. So automatically Terraform knows port dot values means so already we declare some port numbers. So under here we storing those port number. That port number I am print every time it is adding here. First time it is executing, it is coming some value, right? Which value it is coming here? Now if you go down, if you go here, first time it is coming which value, which port number? First time it is coming 22. Correct? Where is that? Now we can see here. 22, and second time it is coming 443. Next 8080. Next 8080, sorry 80. Now one more, I executed or not? 25. Where is 25? 25 is created or not? After saving I executed or not? Now check it here that it is coming, just we updated, right? Just refresh it. What is the doubt? For each port in variable data. So simple line also we can call like this also. Directly we can use a single line also. Now I use 2 lines, right? Now this is also same syntax. For each port in variable dot sports. Now port dot values. Port dot values. So this is a for each loop. But here I written 2 lines. Now clear, Manjunath? So this is the syntax. This is the one way. And if you
Yes, sir.
go here, there is multiple ways we can check it. If you go here, how to iterate values, list values, and what are the methods? If you search in Google,
De-
they will give different
description,
different description.
like description, we can give any name, sir, or
This
by
is
giving
description,
description.
right? Which description here it is
TLS
coming?
from.
That is only for understanding purpose. I copied face, right? So that is the description. If you go here, now if you see here description, whatever I given, same description it is coming here. Now got it. యాక్చువల్గా
Okay.
మనం ఇప్పుడు క్రియేట్ చేసామంటే ఇక్కడ ఏమొస్తుంది, డిస్క్రిప్షన్ అడుగుతుంది కదా, దిస్ ఈజ్ టెస్టింగ్ పర్పస్, మనం ఏం టైప్ చేస్తే అది సేమ్ అక్కడ అప్డేట్ అవుతుంది. దిట్ ఈస్ ద డిస్క్రిప్షన్ ఓన్లీ, దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆప్షనల్ ఓన్లీ, దిస్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఎ మ్యాండటరీ. వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ వాంట్ వీ కెన్ పాస్ ఇట్. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ద దిస్ ఈజ్ ద right, we can whatever you want. This is DevOps, this is the DevOps security group. Okay, security group. Now whatever you want, we can give any. This is the your vision. This is optional only. For best practice, for understanding purpose, we are giving some description also, real time. So that and all I added here. Now got it? So this
Yes,
is
sir.
the one way, but come to here real time. Actually, we have some plan. What is the security group name we need to give? How many port numbers you want to allow? Everything that is the requirement. And based on this only, we are planning to start your Terraform script. Blindly don't write anything. ఏం తెలియక నేను రాసాం అక్కడ ఇన్స్టెన్స్ నేమ్ ఇవ్వాలి, ఇన్స్టెన్స్ టైప్ ఏం తీసుకోవాలి, సెక్యూరిటీ గ్రూప్ ఏమి ఇవ్వాలి, కీ నేమ్ ఏమి ఉండాలి నాకు, అండ్ ఇంకేముండాయి మనకి వేరియబుల్స్. సో ఏ వేరియబుల్స్ డిక్లేర్ చేయాలి. సో దట్ ఈస్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ప్లాన్. వితౌట్ ప్లాన్ వీ కెనాట్ రైట్ టెరాఫార్మ్ స్క్రిప్ట్. సో సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు అలౌ దిస్ మెనీ పోర్ట్ నెంబర్స్, హౌ కెన్ ఐ డిక్లేర్ అండ్ హౌ టు రిట్రీవ్ దీస్ వాల్యూస్ ఇన్ అవర్ సెక్యూరిటీ గ్రూప్ లెవెల్. Now got it. So these are the minimal requirement, guys. If you directly blindly, we cannot write, right? First, how many, what are the port numbers you want to allow, whether it is string type, number type, are declared, right? And these are the port numbers, and how to read that values. Even Google it will get different ways we can write. And so this is also one way for each and iterate. And we can also content and port dot values. Our sir already given one statement, right? Instead of these two lines we can pass only one line also. That is also we can use it. See here, instead of passing two lines, simply we can give you for each and variable name in already my all list values available here, value dot sg ports. Now I am printing those values only. That's it. Clear, Manjunath? But we need to practice. Initial, there is a confusion, and if you practice, this is very simple only. There is multiple methods,
So
multiple,
port అది ఉంది సార్.
పోర్ట్ అనేది మన ఇచ్చిన ఒక నెంబర్
పోర్ట్.
నేమ్, అది వేరియబుల్. దాన్ని నేను ఇక్కడ కాల్ చేశాను కదా, పోర్ట్ డాట్ వాల్యూస్ అన్నాను. కరెక్ట్.
సో ఇటరేటర్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు పోర్ట్ అనేది ఒక వేరియబుల్.
వేరియబుల్ దాన్ని ఇక్కడ డబుల్ లైన్లో అయితే ఇలా ఇచ్చుకోవచ్చు, ఒక సింగిల్ లైన్లో అయితే ఇలా పాస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. పోర్ట్, నాట్ ఓన్లీ పోర్ట్, వీ కెన్ గివ్ ఎనీ నెంబర్. ఇది అర్థమైందా? ఇలానే ఇవ్వాలని అవసరంలా. ఓ ఫర్ అండర్ స్కోర్ ఈచ్, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ పి నంబర్ అన్న నేను, ఎన్యుఎం అన్నారు. సో ఇన్ వేరియబుల్ డాట్ ఎస్జి. నవ్ గట్ ఇట్. ఎలా కాల్ చేస్తాము? పి నంబర్ డాట్ పిఎన్యుఎం డాట్ వాల్యూస్, వాల్యూ. కరెక్టా? హౌ ఐ కాలింగ్ హియర్? See here. Now got it?
డాట్ వాల్యూ.
That value we can give it. That's it. This is the one for each loop. That's it. If you want to iterate multiple values, this is the syntax. And multiple ways also we can read. Okay. So like this, we can add how many port numbers and all that. But that is based on our requirement only. Now, interval also, this is mostly they are asking how to allow and all. I hope now got it right. Now we'll see one more new concept, module concept. So in Terraform also modules. So interval also one mostly they are asking what is Terraform module. If you go here, Terraform module. If you click on Terraform module, and so this is the module overview. And right, so modules are containers for multiple resources that are used together. Only one line concept. So now if you come to real time, right? Now real time means only one person working or multiple people working parallelly.
మల్టిపుల్ పీపుల్ వర్కింగ్.
Multiple people working parallelly, correct? Now see here, just assume this is the project A. So this is the project B and this is the project C. Multiple people working parallelly. I have a Terraform script. Same script, multiple people working parallelly. But how to handle, how to work these people parallelly? So that case, we go for one more concept of models. One more concept of models. One more concept model. Now see here, just assume this is the ABC project. Array XY, this is the project A. Project A. And this is the project B. This is the project B. And this is the project C. Now here I given some, already we have some script, right? Terraform script. So here I selected, if you go to here, resource, if you go to here, resource, so resource, and so AWS underscore instance, AWS underscore instance space. For example, I given EC2 instance, and here I am selecting some, right, AMI and instance type. Now got it. AMI, which AMI you want? I am passing something. Instance type, instance underscore type. So what instance type you want? T2 micro, T2 medium. Okay. Now we are passing like this. We are adding many resources, right? Now got it. Now, so this is a project A, this is a project B, this is a project C. I have a Terraform code. All people working same code only. If all people working same code only, for example, for project A, their AMI is different, right? Their requirement. For project B, their AMI, for example, they are using T2, T2 large. For here they are using so T2 micro. Just assume for your understanding purpose. So for project C, they want a T2 micro, and so for project B, they want a T2 large. For this project A, they want so some other, another type also, medium also. Now I have only one Terraform script, right? One file. Now everyone updating same file means so how to handle? Right? Understand? Now got it, right? What Manjunath? I have a, this is the one resource I declare. Now three people working parallelly. Okay. So these people they want a different requirement, and for these people they want different. So that is instance type AMI is different. For this project AMI and instance is different. AMI and code is same only. అర్థమైందా? So that is based on their requirement. Now that case we go for Terraform model. Model is nothing but right, that is see here multiple resources that are used together. I am going to implement some common code in one place. Okay, some common resources in right, in Jenkins, right, what is this share library, correct? Why you go for share library? So some common steps, repeatable test steps and all I am going to keep in some place. Whenever if you need, directly we are calling that files. That's it. See here, models are containers for multiple resources. Whatever resources common, that resources and all we are keeping some place that are used together. A model consists of a collection of TF files. So models is nothing but collection of TF files. That's it. Don't confuse here. మోడల్స్ అంటే కూడా ఏముండవు, అక్కడ కూడా మళ్ళీ ఫైల్సే ఉంటాయి. కాకపోతే అవన్నీ ఒక ఆర్డర్లో మనం మేనేజ్ చేస్తాం. ఎక్కడెక్కడ ఏ ఉండాలి, కామన్ రిసోర్సెస్ అన్ని ఒక ప్లేస్లో పెడతాం, కామన్ రిసోర్స్ కానివని ఇంకొక ప్లేస్లో పెడతాం. దట్స్ ఇట్. క్లియర్? నౌ సీ హియర్, దిస్ ఈస్ a root model. So every Terraform configuration has at least one model. If you want to work with model, every Terraform has one model. What is that model name, guys? Root model. Known as it root model, which consists of the resource defined in the TF files in the main working directory. So now if you go to here, now this is my directory, right? So this is my directory. Usually we are creating, so here as of now I created all files here, right? Now this is, what is this? Now tell me anyone, which directory? This is the, దీని ఏమంటాం, రూట్ డైరెక్టరీ అంటాం. అన్ని ఫైల్స్ నేను ఎక్కడ పెట్టాను, ఒక ప్లేస్లో పెట్టేశాను కదా. క్లియర్? అర్థమవుతుంది శ్రీనాథ్ గారు? సో దట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ a main working directory. See here, consists of the resources defined in the TF files in the main working directory. Now in this case, this is my main directory. This is the root directory. Is there any declare models? No, right? As of now, all files I keep in one folder. That's it. This is nothing but root directory. Now there is child models. Now see here, Terraform models. So usually root model of the configuration call another models, including their resources into the configuration. A model that has been called by the another model is often that is based on your requirement. Whatever you want, we can call that. See here, these are the mostly root model and child model. Root model is nothing but if you are not declaring any models and all, by default all files you are keep in one directory. That is nothing but root model. Now child model means we are splitting, and whenever if we need we are calling only that files. That's it. See here, child model can call it multiple times within the same configuration file. So wherever we want we can call it. Now if you see practically we can easily understand. Now see here using models. There is a model block is also there. Syntax called and model scope also how it will work. Now if you go here, see here black model. So model blocks how it will work. Now see here, this is the syntax guys. This is the syntax calling in child model. Now if you go here, so this is the see how they are calling. Model can call another models, which lets you include the child model resources. This is the actual syntax calling a child model. To call a model means including the content of that model into the configuration with specific values. See here, model name. Okay, some common files and all I'm keeping some one place, and so I'm calling a source equal to, so that file name, where is that files available, that path I'm going to give. That's it. So this is a very simple syntax, sir. See here, models are called from another model using the model block. So how to call some of common resources and all I am keeping one place. I'm keeping one place, and whenever if you need in other models, other projects, so this is the syntax model name and resource. This is the syntax. You need to remember these two lines. Interview if they are asking, so what is the model and how to call model, how to declare model name, source equal to path, TF files path. That's it. Only two lines. Clear? Still anyone any doubt here, guys?
No.
Okay. So now
Servers means five servers means five files or any other.
వాళ్ళు ఏదో కౌంట్ పెట్టుకున్నారు సర్వర్స్ 5 కావాలని. లీవ్ ఇట్ దిస్ వన్. దిస్ ఇస్ లీవ్ ఇట్. ఓన్లీ మాడ్యూల్ చూడండి. సో
Okay.
సింటాక్స్
Okay.
మాడ్యూల్ నేమ్ సోర్స్,
Sir.
దిస్ ఇస్ ద సింటాక్స్ అండ్ క్లోజింగ్ బ్రాకెట్. లీవ్ దిస్ లైన్.
Okay.
వాళ్ళ పర్పస్ ఏదో 5 ఈక్వల్ టు అని కౌంట్ ఇచ్చుకున్నారు అన్నిసార్లు మనకి. అవన్నీ
Okay.
మనకి అవసరంలా. సో ఫస్ట్ వాట్ ఈస్ హౌ టు కాల్ మాడ్యూల్, హౌ టు డిక్లేర్ మాడ్యూల్. సో మాడ్యూల్ నేమ్ అండ్ సోర్స్ ఈక్వల్ టు యువర్ ఫైల్ పాత్. దిస్ ఈస్ యువర్ ఫైల్ పాత్. Now
Okay.
let me open. So I will show you how it will look like. Now if you come see here, uh, I already have somewhere practice models. Okay. Now see here. Now so here I declare one folder, one directory. What is the directory name I given? Models. What is the directory name I given? Models. Now this is the one project. Just assume this is the one project, and we can create a project A, project B, project C like this. Whatever you want. Okay. This is the project B, and so project C. Now how we can call it? So some of common code and all I am keeping in which where I need to keep in project common resources and all. అందరి కామన్ గా యూజ్ అయ్యేటివన్నీ ఎక్కడ పెట్టాలి నేను తీసుకెళ్ళి ప్రాజెక్ట్. ఇప్పుడే
Good.
చెప్పినాం కదా. సో వన్ మోడల్ పెట్టాలి. దట్ ఈస్ ద
Model.
వీఆర్ క్రియేటింగ్ వన్ డైరెక్ట్. దట్ ఈస్ వన్ కామన్ ప్లేస్. వీ కెన్ గివ్ ఎ నేమ్. ఓకే, హియర్ ఐ గివ్ వన్ సో మోడల్స్. ఓకే, నౌ సీ హియర్ ఇన్ దిస్ మోడల్ EC2 just I given one file main dot or EC2 whatever you want, that is your wish. Now I declare, see here, this is the where this is the just assume This is the dynamically, this is the AMI, and so I given this is also tag we can copy from Google only. Now see here, I come to here, resource AWS underscore instance OS. This is the AMI, and so now see here, instance type, whatever configuration you are, and all this is a common, guys. Whatever you want, some common code, common resources and all, I am keeping where modules directory. That's it. Apart from that is your wish. Whatever you want, some common thing, basic, అందరి కామన్ గా యూజ్ అయ్యే కోడ్ మొత్తాన్ని ఎక్కడ పెట్టాలి, మాడ్యూల్స్ లో ప్లేస్ చేస్తాం. సో ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఏ, ప్రాజెక్ట్ బి, ప్రాజెక్ట్ సి, ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ వన్ సేమ్ కామన్ రిసోర్సెస్. కామన్ రిసోర్స్ అంటే వాళ్ళకి ఏముంటాయి, సమ్ సేమ్ EC2 కానీ ఏదైనా సబ్నెట్స్ కానీ, సో సమ్ అలాంటి ఫైల్స్ అన్ని సో మాడ్యూల్స్ లో పెట్టాను. Now go to here,
Security groups also.
or security anything. Now if you go to here project A, this is my project. Now how to call that, how to call how to call this project, that file. So if you go to here main.tf file, here I created one main.tf file. Now actually EC2 and all, which is EC2 file, keep in which directory, see here, module name and source equal to where is your that file, where is the path, module slash, right,
Yes, sir.
అర్థమవుతుందా? సో ఇప్పుడు ఈ డైరెక్టరీ చూసారంటే సేమ్ హియర్, ఇటుకు వచ్చారంటే మాడ్యూల్స్ లో నాకు EC2 లో main.tf ఫైల్ ఉంది. దిస్ ఈస్ ద పాత్. సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ వీ కెన్ గివ్ ఫుల్ పాత్ ఆల్సో, ఆర్ ఐ గివన్ సో రైట్ path డాట్ and I given this, that's it. So common code and all available here, right? So now see here, source equal to, so this is my path. Okay, where is your common resources files and all, that's it. Now remaining story same only, remaining story same only. Now suppose if you come to B, if you come to so project B, and project B also just create one file. Now see here, where I created here only, right? Mm, Models, right? Now see here project B. Now I'm going to create one file. Whatever file you want to, we can create project also, right? For example, I'm going to create one main.tf file, and so go to here, just paste it. Now if you observe here, now here also same concept. Now see here modules and module name and your source files, common resources and all available here, and whatever you want, so we can print here remaining story, that is your wish. Whatever you want we can print, that is your wish. This is a project B, but common task and all coming from where, guys? From module. Common resources and all coming from modules. Now if you go here, generally if you want to, suppose if you are if you don't know module means, we need to copy that file and we need to paste here, that's it. అర్థమవుతుందా? ఇప్పుడు జనరల్ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చా అంటే మాడ్యూల్స్లో ఒక ఫైల్ ఉంది, ఇదేదో ఒక ఫైల్ పెట్టడా నేను. సో ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ నో మాడ్యూల్, ఇప్పుడు మాడ్యూల్ నాకు అవసరం లేదనుకుంటే ఆ ఫైల్ తీసుకెళ్ళి ఎక్కడ పెడతాం, ఇక్కడ ఈ ఫోల్డర్లో పెట్టేస్తాం, దట్స్ ఇట్. ఇప్పుడు మెయిన్ 1 పెడతా, ఇది ఆల్రెడీ సేమ్ నేమ్ ఉంది కదా, జస్ట్ రీప్లేస్ చేస్తాను. EC2 EC2 పెట్టాను, జస్ట్ పేస్ట్ ఇట్. నౌ సీ హియర్, నౌ హియర్ ఎనీవన్ ఎనీ డౌట్? This is the one file, this is one TF file. But what is our target? Module concept. So module means multiple resources using parallelly. No, that is the concept, right? What is the module? So multiple resources, so they need to use. They need to use. So that is the Terraform module. Now if you go here, already we seen, right? What is the module and how it will work? So Terraform modules means so multiple, see, contain multiple resources that are used together. అందరూ ఏం చేసుకోవాలి, నా కోడ్ని యూస్ చేసుకోవాలి, దట్ ఈస్ కామన్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ వన్. సో దట్ కోడ్ అండ్ ఆల్, దట్ స్క్రిప్ట్ అండ్ ఆల్, వీ నీడ్ టు కీప్ ఇన్ under the modules and created one directory. I keep in somewhere, here. Now I keep in here, and so this file, this is a common for everyone. Now got it, guys? This is a common for everyone. మళ్ళీ మనం అందరూ మళ్ళీ దీన్ని
Common for
క్రియేట్
all the
చేసుకోవడం
projects.
Other projects, correct. That's it. And how to call that module in our project? So this is the syntax. Create one file, create one file, and so this is the syntax. Create a file. This is the syntax. Module name, source equal to give that path. That's it. Modules, under the modules, I have one more subdirectory EC2. Under the subdirectory, I have my Terraform files. Now got it? Now let me run it. Same story, remaining and all same only. Don't confuse here. Remaining process anta okate. Just I created modules only. Now see here, git bash and so Terraform in it. Let me destroy this one. I don't want, right? Already I created. ds destroy. What of? Now this is the child model. Now if you go here, A is the child and how we called, this is the concept, cat space main data. Now see here, I am using here and here I already one file, one common resource file here, that file invoke here, that's it. So now Terraform init. Okay. Now Terraform plan. If you want to, you can validate also. Now see here, Terraform apply hyphen auto approve. Now if you observe here, a story. See, it is creating. Now see, come here. Same file. In a file is use చేశాను. Yesterday which files I used? Same thing common. See, AMI it is coming. This is the AMI. Now observe here whether that is invoked or not. Mm, Here I control C I given, right? So now it is exited. Now I can run it. Now see here. If you want to, we can check it. Copy this one and go to model. Copy this one and go to model. Go to here. Go to EC2. This is my common, right? Common for all. If you go here, now search it whether that AMI is available here or not. Or I declare some variables also. Let me check it. Go to here, A project. Is there any variable? Or main, I declare something. That is correct one, right? AMI, go to models here, main, main. Now if you go here, here T2 here I given, so this is, and AMI also I given somewhere. Now check it that AMI instance AMI I am getting, so data. So this is the, right, if you want to read, so dynamic, right, that data, this is one more tag data. So now see here, get AMI dynamically. I want to get AMI dynamically. So if you want to get AMI dynamically, here I am getting a dynamic AMI, guys. AMI, and that case, this is a script. So data AWS AMI. So AWS AMI, and so dynamic AMI. Earlier I am giving a fixed AMI, right? Now it is getting AMI dynamically, and so see here, and most equal to recent. Even if you go Google it, and the same thing they are giving. Okay, data AWS underscore AMI. Okay, data source. We need to use a data source. So see here, use this data source to get idea of the register AMI for the other resources dynamically. No need to pass a hard coding and all. So dynamically, if you want to get it, so this is the syntax, guys. This is the syntax. See here, data AMI, and example we can give any name, and most recent, which is the most recent, that is true. Remaining these all are the optional only. Same thing I added, copy and pasted. I updated here only. I updated here. See here, data AMI, and so here a few lines I removed, right? So this is the most recent. Now if you go to here, how I know, sir, this is a recent and all. If you go to here, If we go to here AWS and if we click on EC2 instance, we are getting if we click on instances, if we click on launch instances, here we are getting one AMI, right? Default AMI, default that is the dynamic AMI, whichever recent one, that one only it is speaking. And the second point, warner, who is the warner? Amazon. So now if you go here, here these people they are giving so many things. Warner and all they given self. Now this is Amazon, I given Warner. And this is the, if you want to, we can filter that name also, AMI name. Instead of filter, I don't want this one. I am using here filter name. I want to filter name wise, and also I want to filter device type also. And here they filter filter right, virtual types. Where these fields I am getting. Now see here. If you go to here AWS instance, go to here and go come here EC2, right, instances. And if you click on any instance, already running instance, right, this is a running, click on this and see here. Here we are getting this entire information, guys. If you see here, this is a virtualization HVE. See here, virtualization type HVM, and also here I am getting some information, right? Three information AMI. This is the AMI name, location, and AMI name. See here, this is my AMI name. Now, if you observe here, AMI name. Name is how I am filtering. See here, first name starts with AL2023 AMI, and also I am getting star. Star represents anything. Now see here, up to here I given AMI hyphen star hyphen, again I given something. See here, star hyphen, and last I added here. Last added here x8664 x8664. Clear? So like this I am filtering. Like this I am filtering. I think we have one more class, right? Okay, so hardware. This is a hardware virtual machines. Here I am filtering three values. One is name and one is root EBS value also. Which EBS we are using? If you want to, we can check it. Sir, మీ క్లాస్ కూడా ఇప్పుడే కదా?
Yes, continuation is there.
Okay, so
Maybe I
now
may
I'm
give.
closing it. Next class I'm continue this and all.
Okay.
Okay, so like this, so we can filter it dynamically. I'm getting AMI, and so based on this, I'm filtering some values. So my AMI name and also my EBS name, root device type EBS and name, and also here given VM virtualization, that is virtualization type HVM. So this is the dynamically I'm getting AMI, and with the help of that only it is creating us finally. So anyway, I will explain once again next class, and so I will show you how it will work. So that is so models. Model is nothing but we are separating the files. Some of common resources and all we are keeping one place, and whenever if we need, with the help of model and with the help of source, we are calling that files. That's it. Final concept. So anyone any doubt? Let me destroy. At least remember one line. Interview also they are asking what is model. What is the destroy? DRO, destroy. Okay, so that's it. As of now, what we did, same files I am splitted. I created one directory models. Under this directory, I created one more EC2 directory. There I keep some common resources and all. And whenever if we need, so we need to declare models, model name, source equal to, we need to give your Terraform files path. That's it. I hope you got some idea.